Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm just here to recap week 2 of the NFL season. There were some good games this week. Some not so good games. Also, um, best game of the week. Is there any other choice but Philly versus Atlanta? Michael Vick's homecoming. It looked like Philly was on its way to a win there in Atlanta until Vic got hurt. The tide definitely changed, but like I said, football is a team sport, and Vic, he doesn't play defense, he doesn't play special teams, and the backup Mike Kafka, he did a good job. He was actually driving him down back for the at least the possible game time field goal, but the drop there at the end by Macklin. But overall it was a good game. I think Atlanta wanted it a little more. Matt Ryan is a humble guy. He's not gonna say it, but I'm sure that win meant a little more to him than some of his teammates. For obvious reasons, he replaced a guy that's like a cult figure in Atlanta, and let's face it, short of a Super Bowl, Michael Vick will always be the man in Atlanta, and short of a Super Bowl, Matt Ryan, can do no right. Kind of like the Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre deal. If y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, a couple other things. Most impressive win. I'm gonna go Detroit over Kansas City. I mean, not as much as like Detroit beat like KC per se, but the way they beat them. It was like is Detroit finally coming around? Like, they have all this young talent, and then, are they finally gelling? This is like finally their year, but who knows? But the way they played against Kansas City on Sunday, they were like, okay, you guys are going to have to take us serious this year, because Detroit, man, as long as Matthew Stafford stays healthy, they're a threat. They're a threat to Green Bay in the NFC North. And, watch out for them. Like I said, Stafford has to stay healthy. And, don't sleep on the Lions, guys. Most disappointing team. I mean, obvious, right? The Baltimore Ravens. I mean, week 1, they look like, man, just pencil them in to, going to the Super Bowl the way they put that beat down on Pittsburgh, and then they look like a Division III football school against Tennessee. I guess they figure, hey, we're playing the Titans, let's just show up, go through the motions, and they got beat. I mean, maybe it's just like one of those games, a natural letdown after a big game, but yeah, nobody saw that coming. Nobody. I don't know, but like I said, maybe it's just one of those things, but yeah, they were definitely the most disappointing team of the week. The MVP of the week for me, there were some guys that put up monster stats. Brady, once again, threw for like 400 plus. Cam Newton, for the second week in a row, threw for 400 plus as a rookie. Vincent Jackson had monster stats. Who else? Last week he was the clown of the week, but special shout out to Tony Romo. He left the game because apparently he had like cracked ribs, a punctured lung, and Lord knows what else. But he came back and led the Cowboys there at the end. And I don't know if y'all know, but I'm not the biggest Cowboys fan out there. But hey, man, got to give props where props are due. And the way Romo led that comeback, I was like, hey, man, he deserves a shot out there. But to me personally, the MVP of the week is Brian Urlacher of the Bears. Not so much for what he did on the field, but for him even playing Sunday. I don't know if you guys know, but Brian Urlacher's mom had passed away last week, and he even missed like a couple days of practice, and he really was, questionable as far as like if he was going to play or not Sunday. And I think even the Bears were like, kind of didn't expect him to play. But the fact that he was just out there playing, that it shows a lot about Mr. Urlacher. And yeah, big ups to him, man. Just for playing on Sunday. The fact that they lost, that's irrelevant. Like I said, the fact that he was out there, that shows a lot about him. On the opposite side of the spectrum, the clown of the week, none other than Jaguars quarterback Luke McCown. Look, I know he was playing the Jets, and the Jets are like, one of the best defenses in the league, but come on, man. 4 picks in 3 quarters. And he was subbed there at the end by Blaine Gabbert, and from what I understand, Gabbert is going to start. I don't know about from now on, but he's at least going to start this week. And come on, Luke McCown, 4 picks in 3 quarters. That's bad. But that's pretty much it for week 2. There were some good games, and like I said, not so good games. So let me know if you agree or disagree with some of my picks, and I will talk to you later.